and welcome to Outside Xbox. You're watching Show of the Week. I'm Jane.
And I'm Mike. This week I got one of those new Xbox Scorpions they announced at E3.
A Scorpio. Also, they're not out until next year.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Okay, the important thing is not to panic.
Okay, you mean about more powerful consoles coming out?
Yes.
Okay, fine. Also, speaking of E3, did you play anything good?
Oh, yeah, I did.
I played Ghost Recon Wildlands, which is the previously stuffy and militaristic series Ghost Recon letting its hair down. Alright, you're still part of an elite special forces unit dispatched by the US Army, but it must be Casual Friday or something because everyone's turned out in the Jack Wolfskin summer collection.
It's all yours.
Wildlands chucks you and three of your bestest Spec Ops buds into Bolivia, a country torn apart by a corrupt government and illegal drug trade. It's your job to take the whole thing apart via the medium of synchronized sniper shots. Whereas previous Ghost Recon games were a series of linear missions, sometimes with robot legs and predator invisibility, Wildlands is a vast open world filled with real-world hardware. That means battered pickup trucks and off-the-shelf camera drones.
I'm looking at a small group of tangos.
Seriously, how do they not notice that thing buzzing around? Because it's an open-world tactical shooter and you can approach outposts from any direction, there's a slight Metal Gear Solid 5 vibe to the whole affair. The difference being that it's co-op. Well, and that you can't Fulton recover your adorable wildlife. Have to put a pin in those plans for a fully armed Bolivian battle llama. It's still a Ghost Recon game though, and while you won't spend the first 30 minutes of every mission staring at a map screen and meticulously planning your points of ingress, apparently approaching things with at least a loose idea of what you're going to do will benefit you enormously. So what, don't skydive directly into the enemy base? You could have mentioned that. However you approach Wildlands, whether as a silent ghost or a heroic idiot, there's something extremely satisfying about clearing out an entire base of evildoers with your friends before bundling into the back of a Toyota Hilux and rumbling off into the sunset, presumably to eat a bunch of crickets and poop in a hole Bear Grylls style.
And because they're an elite bunch of special ops dudes who can adapt to any situation, all the stuff I was doing counts as elite improvisational tactics.
Does it?
Yeah, it's just ghosts being brilliant at doing stuff, as usual.
They are a bit good, aren't they?
They're so good, in fact, that I'm a bit jealous. There are loads of things the ghosts in Ghost Recon Wildlands can do that I can't do. Here are the 5 I'm angriest about.
We are survivors, equipping the right gear to survive for months in the harshest conditions.
Using teamwork comes as naturally as breathing to ghosts. When everyone is working from the same playbook, a team of ghosts is an unstoppable Spec Ops unit working together as a deadly, well-oiled machine, like a steam train covered in bayonets in a printing press full of cyanide. At Outside Xbox, on the other hand, we're frequently missing pages from our playbooks, or we spilled coffee on them and now they're hard to read. I must have missed the chapter that says just sprint into the nearest cartel camp alone and start blowing everything up, not naming any names. Mike. Ghosts are versatile improvisers, so the legend goes, and they can ride, drive, or fly whatever vehicle they commandeer in the field, be that car, buggy, dirt bike, plane, or helicopter. And not only can they pilot choppers stolen from drug lords, the way these guys can fly sideways puts to shame my license to drive cars and nothing else. Ooh, and I rode a Segway one time. I guess I'll put that on my Ghost application form as well.
Frag out, heads up.
The wide open world of Bolivia is the largest map ever in a Ubisoft game, says Wildlands publisher Ubisoft. And when ghosts aren't razzing around on dirt bikes or doing tricks in stolen choppers, they're double timing it on foot over the many square kilometers of this cartel-ridden country, legging it through jungles, salt flats and canyons, as well as the cartel settlements we've seen so much of, with their ghostly stamina. I, meanwhile, am still out of breath from jogging to catch the bus yesterday morning. Yet another of those marvellous Ghosts' elite skills is the ability to craft their own weapons. And I don't mean hammering nails through planks of wood, I mean building custom firearms with the gunsmith system, which lets a Ghost modify and upgrade their gun with attachments found in the field. I can't even add an attachment to an email. Is it the paperclip icon? Hang on, it's saying file type not recognised. Finally, a Ghost's peak achievement, the one I can least hope to match, is pulling off this hairstyle. What is that, a ponytail? A vestigial man bun? Whatever it is, he's rocking it. If I were to step out in such a style, on the other hand, I'd be laughed out of Cool Town before I could say, wait, how did I end up in Cool Town? I don't live here.
Now it's time to see what's being said in the comments and in Mike's excuses for being late to work today.
I told you, my train was delayed by superhero battles.
This is the 5th Supergirl-related lateness this year.
Tell it to Supergirl.
First up this week, your comments on this video about the things we were happy to see in the new Mass Effect Andromeda trailer.
We've just had a fresh look at Mass Effect Andromeda in this behind-the-scenes trailer, and though it was short, it was also pretty sweet. Take a quick closer look at 8 things we were very happy to see in the trailer.
Commenter Alan Bantawa is cautiously optimistic, saying, I'm all down for new animations as long as they don't replace Shepard's dance animations. That's a classic if ever there was one.
Well, yeah, I assume all of humanity has adopted the Shepard Shuffle as a tribute to their fallen hero.
It's what she would have wanted. Commenter Juggalo Biggie, meanwhile, wants to know, are there any dating options for the new Mako?
He wants to date a car? That's weird.
Yeah, weird.
You. Commenter the enigmatic Mr. Wu drops by to say, damn it, would it kill them to give the captain a chair? The whole point of being a starship captain is to lean forwards in your chair, clench your fist, and melodramatically command the gunner to open fire.
We are going further than ever before.
I guess it's like the spaceship equivalent of a standing desk.
So good for your space posture.
Moving on, here are your comments on the new trailer for Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered.
Beautiful.
We are leaving!
Some divided opinion in the comments, such as this from Mr. Ridley64, who says, we are leaving! Me and my friends about the COD franchise.
Oof. Eater of Worlds Bray Wyatt, meanwhile, drops by to say what you will about COD nowadays, but this was an absolute gem and I can't wait to play it again.
Both valid opinions, but the Real Deal Dude 2 gets right to the heart of the important matter here, saying, Captain Price looks like Nigel Thornberry, lol.
Oh my god.
Cannot unsee.
Well, that's Price ruined. What's next?
Sniper Elite 4?
Smashing.
So our objective in this mission is to destroy
That pillar, basically.
Yeah, well, to destroy that railway gun.
Yes.
There. And the easiest way of doing that is going to be to destroy that pillar.
Major Cord sees some flaws in the Nazi war plan, saying, not that I'm complaining, because that was seriously cool as hell, but who the bleep parks a gigantic war machine on a bridge?
The same guys who run around having testicles near my sniper rifle.
Oh, again with the jaw shot.
Oh, sorry. Oh, I think I saw a testicle. A brief flash of a testicle.
Ah yes, speaking of that, Stephen Romero has similar purchase requirements to you, Mike, saying, if I don't see at least 8 testicles per person, then I'm not buying this.
Maybe that's the easy mode, they just increase the number of testicles per person for you to hit.
Speaking of your obsession with testicles, commenter Apex Penguin says, I was catching up on E3 while at my mum's and she kept asking me why Mike was so obsessed with blowing up testicles, so I had to show her the Christmas challenge videos.
There we go. Let it free. Come on. Testicle-seeking missile. Let's do this. Oh my god! First time! Look at that.
Fair point. Alright, I need to get back to the sofa. Let me know if you see a scorpion around here, okay?
Oh, it's Scorpio. Mike, you're talking about the new console, right? Mike?
That's it for this week's show. Thanks for watching. And if you'd like to be sorted into your official Outside Xbox house, then press the like button now. If it turns blue, you're Jane Venclaw. If it turns red, you're Griffin Dandy. And if it turns yellow, you're Huffle Mike.
Oh, what? Why do I have to be Huffle Mike?
Thanks for watching. See you next time. Okay. Do you want to go for lunch?
Oh, I can't until I find out where this scorpion is.
Ah.
Yeah, there it is. Pizza?
Yeah.